Assalamualaikum and a very good day. My name is Lutfi Anik Syahmi bin Muhammad Saad and my number metric is 2024171591. Today, I will be presenting about helicopter transportation. This presentation will cover several important parts, including the characteristic of helicopter, their advantage and disadvantage, the infrastructure needed, the policy that control helicopter operation, and also the issue and challenge faced in this industry. I will also share a short case study involving helicopter operation during a several floods. This topic is important because helicopters play a major role in our transport system, especially in emergency and places where normal vehicle cannot reach. I hope this presentation will help us understand how helicopters contribute to safety, mobility, and various industries. So, let's begin. Helicopter transportation is a very important part of air transport because helicopter can do things that airplane and ground vehicle cannot. One of the main reasons they are so useful is their ability to take off and land vertically or VTOL. This allows helicopter to operate in small and tight places like hospital rooftop, mountain, forest, and offshore platform. Helicopters are also used in many important sectors. In emergency medical service, they help transport critical patients quickly. In police operation, helicopters are used for surveillance and search mission. In tourism, they provide aerial sightseeing. For offshore platform, helicopters are the main way to safely transport workers. All of this show how important helicopters are in supporting public safety, industry work, and fast access to remote areas. Helicopters have several special characteristics that make them different from normal airplanes. The first one is their VTOL ability, which means they can take off and land vertically without using a runway. Because of this, helicopters can land in small or difficult places. Helicopters are also very easy to control and very flexible. They can hover in one spot, fly sideways, backward, and make sharp turns. This is very important for rescue mission, medical evacuation, and operation in forest or mountain. However, helicopters also have limitations. They can only carry a small number of passengers and cargo, and they can only travel short medium distance because of limited fuel. They also need skill, pilot and regular maintenance because of their complicated part. Even with this limitation, helicopters are still very useful in many important situations. Helicopters have many advantages that make them one of the most flexible type of air transport. One big advantage is that they can quickly reach remote and isolated areas where car, boat, or airplane cannot go. This makes helicopter very useful during natural disasters like floods, landslide, and forest fire. In medical emergency, helicopter can bring patients to the hospital much faster than ground ambulance, especially when there is traffic or when the distance is far. The oil and gas industry also relies on helicopter to transport workers safely to offshore platforms. In tourism, helicopters provide exciting aerial view, and in construction, they can lift heavy equipment to places that cranes cannot reach. Helicopters also use advanced technologies such as GPS, communication system, and weather radar to make flights safer and more efficient. Overall, these advantages show that helicopters are very reliable for urgent and high risk situations. Even though helicopters are very useful, they also have some disadvantages. The first problem is the cost. Helicopters need a lot of fuel, regular maintenance, and highly trained pilots, so operation them is very expensive. Weather is another challenge because helicopters are sensitive to strong wind, heavy rain, haze, and low visibility. which can cause delay or even cancel flight. Helicopters are also quite noisy, especially in city area, and this can disturb nearby communities. Their passenger and cargo capacity is limited, so they cannot carry many people or heavy items. They also cannot fly very far because their flight range is shorter than airplane and they need to refuel more often. So even though helicopters are helpful, they still require careful planning and good weather. To support helicopter operation, proper infrastructure is needed. This includes helipads, heliport, and helidecks. Helipads are usually located at hospital, hotel, or government building for quick access. Heliports are large facilities that include waiting area, fuel station, and maintenance space. For offshore operation, oil platforms have helideck that allow helicopters to transport workers and equipment safely. Maintenance facilities like hangar and workshop are also very important because helicopters need frequent inspection and repair to ensure safety. Besides physical infrastructure, helicopter depends on navigation systems such as GPS, satellite communication, radar, and air traffic control. This system help pilot navigation safely, especially in difficult weather or busy airspace. Without proper infrastructure and technology, helicopter operation would not be safe and efficient. Helicopter operations are controlled by strict policy to ensure safety and efficiency. Aviation authorities and ICAO provide rules and guidelines that all operators must follow. These include pilot lesson, training requirements, maintenance schedules, and airworthiness standards. Pilots must undergo continuous training to stay updated, especially because helicopter flying requires high skill in handling close landing and emergency situations. In medical and rescue missions, there are special procedures like medevac guidelines to make sure operations are fast and safe. Environmental policy also control noise level and fuel emission to reduce the impact on communities. By following this regulation, helicopter operators can maintain high safety standards and protect passenger, worker, and the public. Many stakeholders are involved in helicopter transportation. Government agencies like CAAM and NADMA manage regulation and coordinate emergency operation. Helicopter operators such as Bomber, APM, PDRM, and TUDM provide the aircraft, pilots, and rescue team. Ground emergency team help guide helicopter and support rescue. Local communities also help with signal and supply distribution. Weather agencies provide important updates to ensure safe flying. All these stakeholders work together to make helicopter operation successful. The helicopter industry faces several issues and challenges. The first issue is high operation costs, which affect companies and limits helicopter use. Weather remains a major challenge because helicopters cannot fly safely in strong wind, storm, or heavy rain. Technically, problems may also occur because helicopters have many moving mechanical parts that require strict maintenance. Another challenge is the shortage of trainers and experienced helicopter pilots, especially for emergency and offshore sector. In rural or remote areas, the lack of proper helipad and maintenance facility make helicopter operation difficult. Safety is also a challenge when flying in a mountain area at night or in the low visibility. All these issues show that while helicopters are useful, they require careful planning, investment, and skilled professionals to operate. Here is a short case study about helicopter use during the 2021 flood in Malaysia. Heavy rain caused major flooding in Selangor and Pahang, and many roads become blocked or underwater. Because ground vehicle cannot enter the affected area, many residents were trapped in their homes and on rooftop. Helicopters from Bomber, APM, PDRM, and the Royal Malaysia Air Force were deployed to evacuate victims and send injured people to hospital and deliver important supplies like food, water, and medicine. They also help identify the worst affected area through aerial survey. The operation involves strong teamwork between government agency, pilot, emergency team, local community, and weather service. However, challenges like bad weather, limited space, and difficult landing areas slow down the mission. Even with this challenge, helicopters play a vital role in saving lives and reaching places that in order to improve helicopter transportation, several important recommendations can be made. First, the government should upgrade infrastructure such as helipads, heliports, and proper maintenance facilities, especially in rural and high-risk areas, so helicopters can operate more safely and efficiently. Next, investment in modern helicopter technology is needed, including quieter engine, stronger material, and more fuel-efficient design that can reduce noise and environmental impact. Pilot training should also be improved by providing advanced course, simulation, and frequent refresher program to ensure pilots are fully prepared for emergency mission. It is also important to strengthen coordination between aviation authorities, emergency agency, and local community to that operation during disaster can run smoothly. Lastly, strict policy on safety, maintenance, and environmental protection should continue to be followed to ensure helicopter service remain reliable and sustainable for future needs. In conclusion, helicopter transportation is a very important part of the air transport system. Their ability to take off vertically hover and reach difficult or remote locations makes them extremely valuable in emergency and industry operation. As we can see, helicopters are support many sectors such as medical service, disaster response, law enforcement, tourism, and offshore activity. Even though they face challenges like high costs, weather dependency, and limited capacity, the advantages they offer are still much greater with proper policy, trained pilot, and strong infrastructure. Helicopter transportation will continue to play an important role in saving and supporting community. Thank you for listening.